Her face turned red as she struggled to hold back tears, stating, quote, "My body was frozen so I couldn't think or talk," end quote. The 23-year-old Korean woman recalled a night back in January earlier this year. That night, she alleges Byung-oh Kim raped her in a room at the Leo Palace Resort. Kim is charged with third-degree criminal sexual conduct as a second-degree felony and fourth-degree criminal sexual conduct as a misdemeanor. Kim was on Guam with the Sangju Sangwoo soccer team at the time. He sat in court on Monday between his attorney, Randy Cunliffe, and his Korean interpreter. On the stand, the victim, with the help of a Korean interpreter, recalled the day's events leading to her alleged rape. Kim and another man had met her for a day of sightseeing. They ate pizza and snacks before having Asahi beers in the hotel room. The man who had promised to drive her back to her hotel had too much to drink and asked her for time to quote-unquote sober up. She recalled feeling worried, but she couldn't call a taxi without money, and she had no friends on Guam to call for a ride. She fell asleep in the same room as both men, on the same bed as Kim. Her back facing him, she remembered feeling his hands on her panties, then on her breast, before he penetrated her. Earlier in the day, jurors heard testimony from Gerald Pangilinan. The G4S security officer was on duty that night. He recalled hearing a woman's screams for help. Though she spoke limited English, he testified that she used an app on her phone. The only word on the screen was rape. The woman didn't want to call police at first, but insisted on speaking with Kim's coach. GPD criminalist Zenobia Lin also testified to her findings. Lin works in the serology division and examined the slides from the sexual assault kit, bed sheets, and the clothing and underwear worn by both the victim and defendant. Semen and blood were found on Kim's shorts. Both quantities were too small to conduct further testing.